Hello everyone, Bear here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Magicka Sorcerer PvP build for the Elder Scrolls Online greymoor update. So let's hop right into it. So the first set that we are using is one of my favorite sets in the game. It is Crafty Alfiq. This set goes incredibly well with the Magicka Sorcerer just because it gives you 5 straight lines of maximum magic. Your shields scale off of your max magic, and everything you do is magic based. So just having a big pool to work with is really nice. We have the staff, flame staff, nerd-honed gold, and then we have the jewelry all infused with spell damage enchantments. You always want your weapon to be gold and nerd-honed. For our back bar, we are using the Maelstrom's Restoration Staff. Now, the main reason we are using this is because we are running regeneration as our main heal, kinda. And whenever we critically heal ourselves or an ally, we restore 483 magic, and that really helps with our sustain. It's just a really good little passive ability, and it just keeps feeding into all of the magic you have, and it's just really nice. It just went off. You can see my guy, he kind of like glowed blue. Now, but if you don't have the Maelstrom's Restoration Staff, it's totally fine. Just throw a Crafty Alfiq Resto Staff on there, and you will be totally fine. Now, the next set we are using is the Engine Guardian monster set. You could also use Maul the Inferno. It does more damage, but I kind of like to play a little bit more defensively, so I am using Engine Guardian. You have a 25% chance to summon a Dwemer automaton that will either give you 531 magic or stamina back, or 2,264 health every 0.5 seconds for 6 seconds. This bad boy is really good, this update. He's either going to be giving you a good amount of sustain, or he's going to be giving you a ton of health. And honestly, the Dwemer Automaton dude, Engine Guardian, he really, really helps. He has saved me plenty of times. And he's pretty much he's always up because you're always casting stuff. Now, the next set we are using is one of my favorite sets in the game that came out with greymoor. It is Spell Parasite. Gives you 124 spell damage, gives you 804 spell crit, 1,000 maximum magicka. And whenever you deal damage, you restore 61 magic. Now, what's cool about this is you can restore 61 magic once every 0.25 seconds. So within 1 second, you're going to be restoring like 200 and some maximum. You're going to be restoring 200 and some magic. And you can really feel it. Like, I never run out of magic on this build, and it's so incredibly nice. We've got some pretty standard MagSorc PvP abilities. We have Curse. It does a ton of damage, and then it continues to haunt them and does another 5k damage. It's a really good ability. Always put Curse on your enemy. The next ability we have is Streak. It is a guaranteed stun. They cannot block it. Mage's Wrath for that execute. Crystal Frags. Always use Crystal Frags when it's up. Whenever you're doing other magic abilities, you have a 35% chance to get Crystal Frags to proc. And whenever you see your hands glowing or little icon switch, you always want to use it. And then we have Force Pulse as our main spammable. You just keep spamming this bad boy at the enemy, and then when Crystal Frags are up, you hit them with the Crystal Frags. So for the ultimate, we are using Ice Comet. Now, this ability does a ton of damage. Basically, what you're going to want to do is cast the Ice Comet on an enemy, streak through them, and the Ice Comet will almost always hit them, and it does an insane amount of damage. Now, if you want to use the Storm Atronach ultimate in the Daedric Summoning skill line, you can do that too if you don't have the Mage's Guild to 10. But honestly, gotta say, use Ice Comet. It's incredibly good. We are using Negate as the ultimate on our back bar. We're using Boundless Storm for the physical and spell resistance that it gives us. Critical Surge for the healing and the extra spell damage. We're also using Rapid Regeneration. Gives us a ton of health back. Dark Conversion. Take stamina. Turn it into magic. Really good. Helps with your sustain a bunch. And then we have Harness Magic. Also gives you a nice little shield and gives you some sustain. Because whenever you are hit, you get some magic back. So it's really nice. So let's take a look at the stats. We have 40k maximum magic. We have a ton of magic to work with, and we basically never run out of it. We have 22k health, 10k stamina, 1500 magic recovery, and 3000 spell damage, along with 19,000 spell resist and 15,000 physical resist, along with 3,000 critical resist, a little bit over 3k. All 64 points into magic. You can allocate a few points away from magic and put like 10 or so into health if you want a little bit of extra health. We are also using the Mage Munda Stone, And the Clockwork Fillet food, but you could also use the Spring-Loaded Infusion or the Witch Mother's Potent Brew. Now, for races, you could do any magic race, basically. High Elf would be great. Breton is what I am. It's super great. Basically, any magic race will work just fine on this build. So, for the champion points, this is a pretty standard magicka sorcerer setup. Very simple. Tons of into Arcanist for the extra recovery, and Elfborn, Spell Erosion, all of that good stuff. Just stop the video whenever you need to, you know, put your points in or whatever. But keep in mind, these points are how I play, and, you know, you kind of gotta alter these to how you play. Maybe you dodge roll more than me, or dodge roll less. I don't know. That's what I've been working with. You're always gonna be, you know, almost full health, full magic. You're never gonna be running out of anything, really. The more damage you're dishing out, the more, you know, magic you're getting back. You have Engine Guardian giving you magic. You have Dark Deal giving you magic. You're basically never going to run out of magic, and it's just a really fun way to play. I almost never see my magic bar at 0 anymore. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like the channel, consider subscribing to it, and I will see you all in the next one.